Sometimes Hollywood just does it better. And here's a solid proof. 15 movies that outdid their source material. Some of these are obvious cult classics, others are a bit lesser known, but no less amazing. Stardust. Originally penned by Neil Gaiman, Stardust tells the tale of Tristan, a young lad from the English village of Wall. On a quest to fetch a fallen star to win the heart of his crush, he ventures into the magical realm beyond Wall. But the star is not a piece of rock but Yvain, a celestial being. Together they flee from ancient witches craving Yvain's heart and a prince trying to retrieve a magical ruby.
Excuse me, have you seen a fallen star anywhere? We're in a crater. This must be where it fell.
Yeah, this is where I fell.
You're the star. You're the star? Really? Oh, wow.
The Devil Wears Prada. Loosely based on Lauren Weisberger's novel, this film zooms in on Andy, an aspiring journalist who lands a job at the prestigious Runway magazine. Her boss is the formidable Miranda Priestley, the fashion industry's ice queen. What follows is Andy's transformation from a fashion novice to a style maven, all while juggling Miranda's nearly impossible demands. From running across Manhattan for an unpublished manuscript to attending glitzy fashion events, Andy's life takes a 180-degree turn. But at what cost?
She's not supposed to be here until 9.
Her driver just text messaged and her facial is ruptured it is. God, these people. That I can't even talk about.
All right, everyone, gird your loins.
Die Hard. Did you know this adrenaline-pumping action classic was based on a book? Roderick Thorpe's Nothing Lasts Forever got the Hollywood treatment, and the result? A cult classic. NYPD officer John McClane visits his estranged wife at her workplace for a Christmas party. Things go south when terrorists, led by Hans Gruber, take over the skyscraper. McClane slips away and becomes the thorn in their side, disrupting their plans while trying to save the hostages. Explosions, shootouts, and iconic one-liners ensue.
You can walk out of here or be carried out, but have no illusions. We are in charge.
Think, damn it, think.
We've got a fire alarm. I thought I told all of you I want radio silence.
Sorry, I didn't get that message.
The Princess Bride. Based on William Goldman's novel, The Princess Bride is a tale inside a tale. A grandpa reads a story to his sick grandson, narrating the adventures of Westley and Princess Buttercup. Westley, believed to be dead, returns as the dread pirate Roberts, only to find Buttercup engaged to the dastardly Prince Humperdinck. Throw in a revenge-seeking swordsman, a giant, and a plot to start a war, and you've got a cult classic easily.
I will always come for you.
How can you be sure?
This is true love.
Hold it, hold it. Is this a kissing book?
Jaws. Steven Spielberg took Peter Benchley's novel and created, well, only the OG summer blockbuster. A massive great white shark turns the peaceful Amity Island into its personal buffet. Enter Chief Brody, who teams up with marine biologist Hooper and shark hunter Quint to hunt down the beast. Spielberg's direction and that unforgettable score made the movie a massive hit, grossing a whopping $470.7 million.
You knew there was a shark out there, but you let people go swimming anyway.
About a boy. Based on Nick Hornby's novel, this film introduces us to Will, a man living off his father's song royalties and avoiding any real responsibilities. But then Marcus enters his life. The kid, facing bullies and dealing with his depressed mother, forms an unlikely bond with Will.
I'd like her to be my girlfriend.
Brilliant!
Just be as normal as you can, okay?
He fancies you, he told me.
The Last of the Mohicans. Set during the French and Indian War, Michael Mann took James Fenimore Cooper's novel and made it a masterpiece. Daniel Day-Lewis plays Hawkeye, a white man adopted by the last members of the Mohican tribe. As the British and French battle for American control, Hawkeye falls for Cora, a British officer's daughter.
My father warned me about people like you. He said, do not try to understand them. Do not try to make them understand you.
Thank you so much.
Shutter Island. Martin Scorsese adapted Dennis Lehane's novel into a mind-bender. U.S. Marshals. Teddy and Chuck arrive at Shutter Island's hospital to investigate a patient's disappearance. But as Teddy dives deeper into the asylum's secrets, things get weird. Nightmares, cryptic messages, and eerie encounters blur the lines between reality and delusion. As Teddy inches closer to the truth, he's faced with revelations that turn his world upside down.
Give you a briefing about the institution?
All I know is it's a mental hospital.
For the criminally insane.
We take only the most dangerous, damaged patients, ones no other hospital can manage.
The Prestige. Based on Christopher Priest's novel, Christopher Nolan's movie is about Robert and Alfred, budding magicians turned rivals after a tragedy. Their competition escalates, from sabotaging performances to stealing secrets. But the crown jewel? Alfred's trick, the transported man. Robert becomes obsessed, leading him to a scientist, played by David Bowie, and a machine with chilling capabilities.
On his feet in a manner never before seen by yourselves or any other audience anywhere in the world.
The audience loved it.
This treat is top-notch.
We need to celebrate.
Children of Men. Imagine a world where no child has been born for 18 years. Alfonso Cuarón took P.D. James's novel and painted a bleak yet captivating picture. The film follows Theo, a disillusioned former activist, in a dystopian Britain. Tasked with protecting a miraculously pregnant woman, he tries to transport her to safety amidst chaos.
Now you know what's at stake.
Drive. Based on James Salas's novel, the movie features Ryan Gosling as the enigmatic driver, a stuntman by day and a getaway driver by night. His life takes a turn when he gets close to his neighbor and her son. But trouble brews when her husband gets released from prison, pulling Driver into a heist that spirals out of control.
Everything went wrong. Whose money do I have?
This driver's gotta go, Bert. He's gotta go.
Election. High school politics can get really messy, especially in Alexander Payne's election. Adapting Tom Perrotta's novel, it showcases Tracy Flick, an overachiever running unopposed for student body president. However, civics teacher Jim McAllister can't stand her, prompting him to persuade popular jock Paul to run against her. What ensues is a hilarious and dark chain of events filled with betrayals and scandals.
A new leader has found a place in the halls of power. But her story began in the halls of high school.
We'll move on now to the presidential race with 3 candidates running. The first is Tracy Flick.
I just don't think somebody would do something like that on purpose.
Let the Right One In. Before vampires became mainstream heartthrobs, Thomas Alfredson's Let the Right One In gave us a hauntingly beautiful story. It unfolds in a Swedish suburb, focusing on bullied 12-year-old Oscar. Things change when he befriends Eli, a peculiar girl with a chilling secret. As their relationship gets closer, a series of gruesome events unfold.
Är du vampyr? Hade du tyckt om mig ändå?
Blow. Ted Dem's Blow brings to life Bruce Porter's book, recounting the real-life story of George Jung. Starting as a regular pot dealer, George's ambitions lead him to partner with the Colombian Medellin cartel. As he goes deeper into the cocaine trade, his life becomes a whirlwind of luxury, betrayal, and federal pursuits.
Seems really risky. Eric, she's a stewardess. They don't check her bags.
I need more. I need more.
Can't believe we're stealing a plane.
How much will you be needing?
All of it.
In the Mood for Love. Wong Kar-wai took elements from Liu Yichang's novel and created In the Mood for Love. Set in 1960s, Hong Kong, it centers on Chow and Sue, neighbors who suspect their spouses are having an affair. Drawn together by shared pain, they form a deep bond. Instead of seeking revenge, they play-act scenarios of confronting their cheating partners,